Hi folks, it's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am most definitely not on screen right now. Okay, you guys, it is the morning after the full moon in Cancer and the lunar eclipse, and I finished up all my readings for you guys. I said everything I wanted to say. I got this stuff done. This morning, however, well, first of all, last night, I had some dreams. And I knew I was going to. And I knew a lot of us were going to have messages delivered to us in the dream time. And so I'm going to back up a little bit. I actually went out last night. I don't go out. I used to be the type to do that a lot more often. And I wanted to go see a friend of mine who was playing in a band. She's out there. She knows who she is. You guys, I walked into, and I can't even say I just walked into it, but I helped to generate and reflect and was a part of this amazing, beautiful energy of these just strong, amazing women just supporting each other, lifting each other up. Like, y'all, the Cancer energy was so strong. It was divine, okay? I ran into a couple old friends. You guys, just channeling these crazy messages while I'm out, just kind of trying to enjoy my evening, okay? So nonetheless, the portal is open, you guys, okay? I'm getting messages left and right. So this morning, anyways, I had a lot of dreams, kind of, woke up this morning. Anytime I have a really weird dream, I'll sit down, I'll do like a tarot reading about it and see if I can break it down and figure out what's going on. And so that was good. I felt good about that. But nonetheless, what happened is, they got me on this trip, and like there's this message that they're wanting me to deliver to you guys, and I was like, okay, yeah, I actually think I'm gonna sit down and do a video reading later. I'll definitely make sure to bring that up. Thanks for letting me know. But then they're like, no, go back to it, and keep digging into this message that we're giving you, so that you can understand what the message is that you're really trying to deliver. Okay, so the story that they brought me was the 3 little pigs, you guys. 3 little pigs, all right? And you know the story of 3 little pigs. They each go out and they build their own house, and they build their house out of different materials. And each one has a different level of success at either protecting them or not protecting them from the big bad wolf who's after them the whole time, okay? In fact, that's why they kept pushing me to come back to this metaphor until I realized what the big bad wolf was, okay? So just stay tuned and I'll get there. They're showing me a version of the 3 little pigs in which these pigs set out together to build their house together, okay? And instead of each pig going out and building at the same time, they each build a different kind of house. It's a progression, okay? So the first time that they build this house, they build it out of straw. And then here comes the big bad wolf, and he blows it down, okay? And so that's a tower moment, okay? That's what they want me to talk about. That was a tower moment. That was divine intervention, telling you that straw was not the right substance to make that house out of, okay? So imagine the little pigs, they're all together in there. They're like, okay, back to the drawing board. This time we're going to make it out of sticks, okay? We know we didn't do it right the first time. This time we'll make it out of sticks, okay? Tower moment comes along and pulls that down, because that's what the tower moment is in. And I told you guys, Uranus direct and lunar eclipses, they are tower moments. They bring you tower moments, okay? So the tower in the tarot is an edifice that has been built up over time. And it's the structure that you want to stay in. It's your understanding or your belief about something. It's where you feel at home about something, okay? Like you feel like you know what you know, right? And then sometimes the universe will come along and push it down so that it can be rebuilt from the same foundation. You guys, it's the same thing with the sand castles. Capricorn, building smarter, not harder. It's the same thing about the sandcastles, okay? I talk about it in that video. Building a sandcastle, and then the wave comes and washes it away. So now you have to find a new location to build your sandcastle, okay? So it's all about, there is a plan, something that you're trying to create and trying to make happen, but there's some flaw in the way it's being made, the assumptions on which it is founded, all right? So the divine has to come along, level the straw house, so that to get you thinking about what other potential materials could be used, all right? Now that first time, that first tower moment, I mean, you were a little smarter, but really, pigs, going from straw to sticks, that's not a great engineering advancement, okay? You're still kind of naive. If you're going from straws to sticks, you're still kind of naive. And that's okay. That's why that second tower moment had to happen. All right? So I feel like this is where they want to place us, the collective, whoever is meant to hear this message. That's where we are at on the timeline. That second tower moment has happened. The straw house came down. The stick house came down. And for a lot of you guys, you just thought you were done building houses. Okay? Maybe I'll couch surf for a while. All right? But now is the time, I believe, that the little pig, little pig, let me in. You know, I had to listen to Green Jelly and everything. Like, that's such a good song. Sorry, you guys, it's like, I just woke up like not that long ago, and I am drinking some coffee, but thank you for giving me a minute to collect my thoughts. I'm going to smudge and everything like that while I'm doing this. Okay, so y'all are at the place right now where you're like, you know what? Bricks. Why didn't I think of bricks all along? Why didn't I really think of bricks all along? And the answer, you know the answer to that question. Because building a brick house is hard work, and it takes a long time. You can throw up a straw house in a minute. You can throw up a stick house. It's going to take a little bit more time. You can build something very quickly that doesn't. It's not built upon the foundation that it needs. Okay? So some of you guys had completely given up on building this house, and now you've had this awakening. You're like, oh, bricks. I didn't even think of bricks. Well, I mean, duh, that's what houses are built out of, you guys. But anyways, folk tales are weird, right? Folk tales are super weird. This is a little Palo Santo for you guys, okay? So, nonetheless, that's the tower moments that have been bringing down these houses. Because what happens when they finally decide to take the time to really lay a foundation? They got to mix up the concrete. They got to get their little trowel tools, whatever those are. And they literally have to build this house brick by brick. That's what they're ready to take the time to do. Is to really lay the foundation. And honestly, the first two house building experiences, the straw house building and the stick house building, taught the pigs what they needed, and the pigs are us, you guys, what they needed. Gave them the experience. They're showing me Nine of Pentacles, which is funny because it does look like he's in the middle, not the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. It does look like he's in the middle of trying to build a straw house. House of sticks. Okay, that's what those wands are. He's trying to build a house of sticks there. All right. I'm gonna have to meditate on what these building materials represent. But I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. Here's the thing. Because once they build that house of bricks, that tower energy comes along, that big bad wolf comes along, and he doesn't get in. He cannot blow that house down because they've really, really taken the time to build it out of this solid foundation. Okay, so that's the story of what the piggies are going through. Now we have to talk about what is the wolf. All right, because I had that story down, and I was like, all right, bet I'll I'm going to get on later. I got the Decameron Tarot, you guys, and it is super adults only. It's an erotic tarot deck, lots of nudity and sexuality in that. And I thought it would be fun to do a reading with that. So I already had this in my mind. I wasn't planning it yesterday, but this morning I woke up and I was like, yeah, I'm totally channeling shit. I'm going to do a video today. But they gave me this metaphor and they kept bringing me back to it and back to it and back to it until I realized what the wolf represents. The wolf is the devil energy in all of us. It is our fears. It is our self-doubts. It is our dark, shadowy places that we're not always comfortable facing. Okay. But what happened is when they built that first house, they hadn't dealt with their inner demons. So their inner demons came back and knocked down what they had built. It was easy to do because they hadn't put that much work into building it. Okay. That second house they built, we learned a little bit more about ourselves, but not enough to keep that devil energy from popping up again. And that's why, you know, every time that karma, that is the divine bringing that down. That is the divine. Spiritual intervention. No, do not go forth like this because this is not the foundation that you're supposed to be on. You have not completely learned how to really deal with that devil energy. Okay. By the time we have this third opportunity to build this structure, we have really taken the time to deal with the devil. In fact, y'all, they're giving me this image. Wolf shows up at the brick house and piggies are like, oh my gosh, shadow self, it is so good to see you. Come on in. I got the fire going. I got some tea on. I got some biscuits. Let's chat. And that's the most powerful thing in the world. Knowing that what you have built for yourself is untouchable. Because you've learned how to talk to your shadow side, how to listen to your shadow self, how to take all of those devil energies, all of that self-doubt, shame, guilt, fear, pride, ego. You've learned how to, oh my God, y'all, my guides are ridiculous. They got jokes. They're like, oh honey, that wolf was these pigs' real estate agent. That wolf got these pigs into that house. Okay. So the story is not just about the progression of knowledge and wisdom that these pigs evolved and that they learned their lesson about what it really takes to build something that lasts and something that will be protected from temptation and self-sabotage and triggers. Okay? Because that's what happens. Triggers lead to tower moments. You feel like you have a wound that's healed, and then suddenly somebody throws some salt in it, and it's just like you're done. Goodbye. Okay? And then you go and you look in your wounds and you begin to heal. Okay, all right. Maybe I can go back at this again. But you hadn't really let that wound heal all the way, okay? So it's about healing wounds. It's about gaining knowledge. It's about using our past experiences to inform our future experiences without any judgment, okay? The pigs don't sit around and be like, oh, we were idiots. Why did we build that house with straw? That was just so stupid. I shouldn't have done that. No, that's the wolf energy talking, okay? And I really feel like the wolf, that whatever it was inside of you that you identified, that is shadow work. When the piggies sit down with the wolf and get to know him, why is it that you want to eat us? That's the shadow work. And that is beautiful. All right. That is such an amazing story. I'm really glad that my guides were persistent in having me tease out the meaning of that and deliver that message to you guys. Y'all know I'm going to get this space cleaned up. I'm going to get me cleaned up. I'm going to light up all these candles and I'm going to get y'all a reading later on today. But Uranus is direct. All of our planets are direct right now, you guys. Everything is direct. Okay, Cancer is going to be moving into Leo and carrying all of our emotions, whatever it is that we're going through right now. We're going to be moving out of, you guys, Cancer is 4th house energy and the 4th house is the home. What were these pigs trying to build for themselves? A home, a sanctuary. And the foundations upon which we little piggies have been trying to build our home was not the right foundation, okay? Here's the thing. The pigs could have gone right to bricks in the beginning. They were not willing to do the work, or didn't know how to do the work, or didn't believe that they were worthy of a brick house. Okay? You guys, I love this message so much, and I love every single one of you. I am so glad that I was able to deliver this to you this morning, okay? What I was saying before, actually, and that's what I'll end with, is that, so Cancer is about the home, all right? And then the moon, which is full still, is moving into Leo, which is about... They're showing me the Sun card. It's about expansion, growth, self-acceptance, clarity, truth. Okay? Y'all going to take what you've been feeling in your heart and begin to see it through the lens of fire rather than water. So through a lens of energy and passion rather than just pure emotion. All right? So that's really beautiful, you guys. All right. Happy full moon. Y'all take care of yourselves.